What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Throttur Reykjavik Save episode. We've got a big one as we have our Conference League playoff round games. And of course, due to the failure of picking up points the end of the league Conference League season against Rakhal and Ellsberg, we drop to the playoffs and then we go ahead and draw a Ren. So a very, very tough game and tough tie for us to be drawn into. There was plenty of favorable options, but of course we end up with Ren, so that's very unfortunate. As you can see, we could have got teams like Dunstreda, Lokomotiva, but we got the French side, so it is the reality of the fact. We got to deal with it. Now, squad wise, I kind of expected transfers to be happening, and they have indeed. So let's start with out 375k out, and that is because Bazema, Ben Dauda Bazemo, has gone to Al Nasser. Couldn't really stop him. I tried, and then PSG came in and offered some money and negotiated there, but he just decided to go to um, Al Nasser. So not much else I could do, but you can see there. Not being able to pay those wages for sure. It is a better league than us as of right now. So very unfortunate, but we do lose our left back. And the problem is when looking at the left backs at the moment in the market, who was interested in January and all, there was not many. So we saw Domingos Camara. We already know he's coming in just to try and see if he develops some, get him out on loan. Not really a big deal. Peterio Oxenen, we've already seen him. Now Cardo Mambo is going to replace Bazemo on that left. He is not as good as Bazemo, but again, there was just no options. I was looking all the way up to players that were 28, 29, and he was, Mambo here was probably one or two, just a little bit below some of the older guys. But again, at 20, he's got some good potential. It just makes sense at that point, especially considering he's going to be on a free. Getting him on a free is a lot better, and just waiting for him to develop some more. I was limited, and that's really all I was limited to. And I believe he is an EU national or like international, so we won't have to worry about that. Now, midfield wise, obviously, No Monsana is gone, and Danielson had some injury issues and all last year, so I wanted to go ahead, get some depth, and that started with Vladislav Kuchos. Again, we had a limited market availability in there, so Vladislav Kuchos was the first guy I brought in, 300k, rising to 650. Um, he's a decent player right now, but he's got a lot of more of a higher upside is the reason I bought him. Um, is somebody that I might keep in the U21 or U19s, whatever, the youth team, and get him playing there, or I might send him out on loan to an Icelandic side, get him some serious first team minutes, and just see how he develops. So I had him, and then I eventually was able to find my way to Nikita Nurk, another Estonian player. We've already got Dmitry Vasiliev. Now we've got another one, Nikita Nurk, coming in. Much more of that, offensive-minded midfielder in here. 20 years old, good technique, passing, vision, some good stats as well. Got good balance, 6'1". I think he'll be a very good player. Unfortunately, again, 350 to 525k. So we've definitely spent money. You can see here, transfer budget impact, $2.1 million going to be hitting us soon. So it's definitely unfortunate there. But that is not yet happening. We have not gotten those guys in yet. They come in on the 22nd, the day after we play our second leg tie to Ren. So we got to deal with that. Vasiliev in. Uwe Arneson is back, clear to go, but he will be on the bench. And again, we just have a lot of these younger guys in here, not quite making the squad. Zaitsev has come in. Traore, Thorholsen, Agazzi, Ragnarsson, Danielson, Vasiliev, Letsier, Jess, Topic. Again, same guys, really, for the most part. Yamwego is wanted. Agazzi is wanted still. Val Thorsen's wanted on loan. So we'll see. Still some time left, especially with the Icelandic squad coming up for transfers and loans to be made. Hasn't even opened, so we've got plenty of time. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this Ren game, and hopefully we go ahead and pick up the win. 22 minutes on the clock. A very slow tame first 20 minutes here from this one, as we both sides look to find their footing in the tie. It's Danielson, now Letsier, Topic. Vasilyev's got a run in behind Roslev. It's Vasilyev, whose effort is saved by Kasongo. We have the first real chance in this tie, but it is saved by the goalkeeper. Becky with it. Will play long. 30 minutes on the clock. Ragnarsson does well to win that ball. Ragnarsson up to Jeffs. Ragnarsson looking over the top for Topic, but Dabo is going to get there, but he cannot, and it is Topic, and he's missed. I thought for sure that one was in once he got past Dabo, but it's gone wide. It's Traore. Loses out to Roslev, who puts a good ball in to Florian Besancon, and he has put Stadren in front 1-0. Really frustrating there. Our own throw in from Traore, not even to our own man. Roslev picks a great ball out over the top. And then a good finish there. Pass back key. Not much else he can do. And we are behind 1-0. Ball's played back right before halftime. Ran are going to be looking to get a second goal. Really deflate things as we get to the halftime. But we're going to be looking to possibly get something right at the end of the half. Jeffs will not be able to fathom anything as the referee blows the whistle for halftime. 1-0 down. A very even game. We've had the better XG, but this is definitely so far, based on that first half, a game and a tie that we can be winning. Cisse. Throttur. Zaitsev does well to win the initial header, but Blas is there to move it forward. Merlin on the left, just at the start of this second half. Stadren with the ball to the back post, headed down, and it is Florian Besancon again. And Stadren now lead 2-0. Really unfortunate there. It is quite frustrating. But at the end of the day, Stadren are up 2-0. The back post, Zaitsev and Traore can't sort the man out. And it's cost us. 70 minutes on the clock. Subs will be made soon. But we're going to look to get one right before. It's Danielson to Jeffs. Topic. Letsier's made a good run, but is not found by Topic. Letsier drops into a good pocket of space and picks it up. Vasilyev looking back. It's Topic. It is Ivan Topic. He's put it in the back of the net. And we've got one goal back. We're at 2-1 now. That's a huge goal. Huge goal. Look at this. Letsier to Vasilyev, who found Topic, made a good run between Dabo and Salisu, and he's managed to put it right underneath of Kasongo, and we're back within one. 10 minutes left to play. Renner are going to look to re-establish their 2-goal lead, and it's Besancon, but it's saved by Becky. And that's going to be full time. A 2-1 loss in France. We honestly were probably the better side out of the two, but we failed to take our chances, and we are behind 2-1 after the first leg. We play like that at home, we might go ahead and get something, but who knows? Who knows? Because it is going to be tough. It's the Stadran, it's a legal inside, so it's not going to be an easy one for sure. But let's go ahead. Let's get into that second leg. Hopefully we go ahead, turn things around here. Guys, here we go. Second leg of this Stadren tie. Unfortunately, Jeffs has an illness, a virus or something, so he's out of this match. So Hytharson sides in there, and Thorhalson picked up a bit of a knock midweek, so he comes out for Yamwega. Other than that, Odgerson has slotted in as well for Vasilyev on that left. Hopefully we go ahead, pick up this win, and move on to the next round of the Conference League season. Traore, cleared away by Mangala. Zaitsev went the big header. Danielson, Traore. Traore loses out to Besancon. Ragnarsson. Agazzi. It's still Lucas Agazzi, who's clipped one to the back post. It is Garrison, whose header is just over the bar. Agazzi. Once again, driving to the right. Cuts it back to Ragnarsson. And over to Yamwego. Opening quarter hour, we have started well. Can we finally fathom something? Get a good chance. Get a goal. It's Agazzi. Once again to the back post for Garrison, whose header is the exact replica of last time. Agazzi's cross headed up and over the goal by Garrison. Kone. Linley. Besakon again. Mangala. Dabo and Linley. Roslev on this right, the former Brentford man, putting a good ball into Besakon. And Florian Besakon has been on the thorn in our side here in this match, or in this tie. And we are behind 1-0 on the night. Not the start that we needed. Agazzi throws it in, but Mangala clears. Zaitsev wins the header. Agazzi again. A lot of play down this right-hand side. Good ball to the back post. It is Garrison, and this time his header is in. Third time's the charm. Bjorn Dario Garrison. We've got to go back. We're 1-1 on the night. 3-2 down on aggregate. Have to get another goal, but a good response there. Once again, ball from this right-hand side from Agazzi. Lofted to the back post, and the big man, Garrison's there to win the header and put the ball in the back of the net. That takes us to halftime. 1-1, 3-2 on the night, or 3-2 on aggregate. Very even game. We have to push on. We have to get a winner here. Or get a winner. Mete, Roslev misplaces the pass. Letzier to Danielson. Clipped up to Agazzi. Danielson. Letzier, Topic. Can't get there, but it's back to Letzier. He's got a good run of space. And Letzier has dragged his finish wayward. A really poor one. Mete. Roslev. Mete's made a good run to the channel. 1v1 with Zaitsev, who does well to win it. Danielson looks to spring attack. It through Letzier. Can we fathom something? Find something here. Caillou Letzier's effort is high wide, not very pretty. Blas with the free kick. Hour gone at this moment. Ball's in, headed, bounced around. It's made its way to Quentin Merlin. He looked offsides. Referees will go to VAR for it. But he looked like he was offsides on the flick on. And it will be disallowed. We've been given a lifeline there. We still have a chance. Becky. We've picked up several knocks, including Becky and Agazzi here in this one. But we have to play on. Danielson to Holmsteinson, the youngster who's come in and not had a great debut season. Can he start to pick it up in his second season, his first full season now? It's Garrison. Looking back to Holmsteinson. Inside the box. Can he find a pass? Looking for Traore, but Kone does well to get the initial touch. Danielson loses out, and Blas and Mete's got plenty of space to run into. And it is Mete, one-on-one with Becky, and he's hit the post. And we still have a chance as we clear it up to Garrison. Garrison's running past Roslev, and that is going to be that. Changes our foot now. Roslev, Lenley, Kone, Mete. There's plenty of space in the attacking third for Stad Ren as we push on and switch to a 3-back. It's Merlin. Back to Ragnarsson. Merlin again. To the back post. Headed off the post again by Mete, I think it was. And cleared away. Holmsteinson brings it up. Under his control. Loses to Topic, who's played a ball over the top to Letzier. Caillou Letzier's first touch isn't great, and it's blocked by Dabo. A good back to front move there from us as we look to push on and get a goal to level us up in the tie. Grombeck, Cisse to Merlin, and Letzier does well to win it. Kjartansson drops it to Ragnarsson and Thorhalsson. Yamwego brings it up into the midfield and looking for John Gretter Kjartansson. Letzier. Topic has not had a good game, and he's given that one away to Roslev. Mete's knocked it on. Yamwego does well to cover. Juve Arneson working his way back into fitness. Thrown on here. Holmsteinson, Topic. Holmsteinsen, Letzier. Over the top, Uvet Arneson. He's got some space. Slows it up. Looks for a pass to Topic. Bounced around multiple times. Is blocked around like crazy and cleared out. Besakon and Cisse combine. 10 minutes left. Can we find something? Uvet Arneson headed away. Grombeck and Letzier race to the ball, but Letzier is going to be the first one to it. Ingvarsson and Thorhalsen. Zaitsev. Danielson. Uvet Arneson's got some space. Whipped to the back post, and John Gretar Kjartansson's headers off the post and cleared away, but the flag is indeed up. Final chance here. Letzier's free kick. To the back post. It's in. It's in. It's Vladislav Zaitsev. Oh, the drama. Oh, the header from Zaitsev, the back post, to bring us back level in the tie and get us a winner on the night. 94th minute, the last kick of the game. Betke was up. Everyone was up. And Zaitsev, the man who's come back from loan from Salzburg, has got the header at the back post and brought us level in the tie. An incredible moment. Incredible moment. This point, just want the referee to blow the whistle. Metti. And there's the whistle. 90 minutes have come and gone. And we've taken the lead. We've gotten ourselves back level. We've got one sub. I don't think I will have the numbers to really move anyone well and truly around this point. See what I can do here. Ingvarsson to Holmsteinsen. Now on this right-hand side, swatching with Letzier. Hopefully provide a little bit more cover defensively on the right. Ludvigsen has come in. Playing is a little bit more of a midfielder spot in possession. Sliding to that left back out of possession. Danielson, Uvet Arneson, looking for Letzier, but it's won by Kaletakar. This Stad Ren team is filled with notable names in the current footballing world. Filled with against the small Icelandic side of Throttur Reykjavik, full of young players, unknown. It's Mette. Besakon does well there at the defense to win it. Holmsteinsen loses out to Cisse. Grombeck. It's Fai. Fai on this left-hand side for Stad Ren. Can he find something? Back to Cisse. Fai. Ball's in. Bounced around and it's made its way in. It's Albert Grombeck. And Stad Ren have pulled that goal back, and they lead again in the tie. It's 2-2 in the night. Roslev. Kone. Grombeck. Roslev again. Mette, he's had a dangerous game, but has not put the ball in the back of the net. It's Mette, it's Grombeck, he's in, and Albert Grombeck, the referee's raised his flag, wants to go to VAR. We need this goal to be disallowed. The referee did raise his flag up initially, and it will be disallowed. Huge relief for us. So we need to go ahead. We need to staple on the front foot once again and try and find another one. Paletakar, Salisu, Koulibaly, Dabo. We're approaching halftime of this extra time period. Dabo to Cisse, Besakon, Grombeck. Besakon, he's got some space, got to run on Yamwego, who has managed to recover and make a fantastic tackle, has allowed Betke to get in there with his hands and hold on to that ball. Put us forward now. Once again, have to find something in the final few 15 minutes of this match. Has to happen sooner rather than later. Zaitsev to Thorhalsen, Yamwego, Gigi Ingvarsson, Yamwego again to Zaitsev, Letzier, Danielson, Uvet Arneson's got some space, played in to Kjartansson, whose shot is skewed wide. Dabo. Stad Ren looking to seal this game. Ludvigsen can't get the header over Mete, but Zaitsev is there to cover. Danielson over to Ingvarsson, Letzier, Holmsteinsen. Can he find something? Ingvarsson over the top to Kjartansson, who's put the ball in the back of the net. He looked like he was offsides though, so I'm not going to get too excited. As Kjartansson has put the ball in the back of the net, he did the hard part, putting it in. It is disallowed. Couldn't stay on sides. 5 minutes left to go. We put the ball in the back of the net, but VAR is disallowed the goal. He is rightfully offsides. We have to go on. We have to push on. 3 odd minutes left to go. Grumbeck with a corner kick. Stadren looking to seal it here. Wasting plenty of time. No need to hurry. This ball is headed away. Besakon picks it up. Back to Grumbeck. Cuts inside. Into space. Albert Grumbeck has scored to seal the tie. It's a frustrating one, that one. That's a very frustrating one. As Albert Grumbeck has scored the goal to finish us off in the Conference League this season. And the referee does blow for the final whistle. Grumbeck getting 2 goals. Besakon at the center of every single goal Stadren scored in this game. A little bit of hope after Zaitsev's goal was just enough. Agazzi with a little bit of tightness. Becky is going to be out for a little bit with a torn wrist ligament injury. So very frustrating on that front. Hytharson, just a small little knock as well. But a very frustrating end to our Conference League campaign after we thought we had a good chance there, with Zaitsev coming up with an incredible moment. What could have ended up being a historic moment for this football club. It's fallen short in extra time. But now our focus turns to the League Cup and to the league coming up, as 5 new players have arrived as Valdorsson moves out on loan. So huge to bring in these boys. Very happy with that one. So let's go ahead. We're going to get in that Halterhugen game, our former affiliate, having a bunch of our players on loan last year, still having some of our guys on loan this year. We meet them in the first game in the League Cup this season. All right, guys, here we go. Halterhugen in the League Cup. Going to make a lot of changes. Nurk has come in with a bit of a knock. Nothing serious, just a few days, so he doesn't make the squad. The midfield 2 will be the same still, Ragnarsson and Danielson. Oksanen comes in. Thorholsen comes in with Becky's injury. Mambo at left back also coming in. Zaitsev holds his place. Jeff's back from his illness. He's back. Holmsteinsen comes in for Letzier. Uwe Arneson gets his first start in probably over a year. And then Kjartansson comes in. Bench is good. Oddgerson, Topic, Letzier, Agazzi, Gigi, Varsson, Aronson, and Traore. Good bench. Good squad. Halterhugen's up. First test for us. Several boys coming in. Their first ever taste of this football club. Uwe Arneson on the left. Can we find something? The opening minute of this match really set the tone. Whip to the back post and headed away, but Jeffs is able to pick it up and whip it back in and head it away again. Uwe Arneson will track it down. Look to link up with Mambo. He decides to go himself. Now to the back post again, and it's headed down by Kjartansson, but it's a good save there by Ibora to keep it at 0-0 inside the opening minute. Danielson. Ever since that opening minute, it's been a very even game. We've been the better side, but nothing clear-cut. Oksanen from Mambo on the right. Oksanen drops it back to Ragnarsson. Danielson. Uwe Arneson, Mambo. Danielson doing well to link it up here. Mambo, good fine slip pass to Holmsteinsen. And it's taken a deflection, and it's sent Tomasz Sibora the wrong way, and we lead 1-0. Holmsteinsen gets his first goal of the season here against Halterhugen, a big goal. As Mambo slips a little ball in there. Holmsteinsen went to go the other way, but Pettersson's deflection has sent Ibora the wrong way. Hopeless. And we lead 1-0, 25 minutes now on the clock. Can we find another one? As Halterhugen will look to respond right away. Malo. Uwe Arneson doing well, but not enough. Magnuson, Malo. Ragnarsson again. doing well to intercept that ball. This is exactly the start that we needed to our Icelandic season after the disappointing finish of that Stad Ren game last week. Ragnarsson, Danielson, Jeffs, Oxenen clipped in and headed away. Danielson will pick it back up though. Mambo doing well to get past Mallow. Finding a pass. Blocked away. Mambo picks it back up and saved by Obora from Juvet Arneson. Really putting pressure on. Really doing well to hold on and try to extend our lead here. We should be up by more than by one, but we are still at one. Thróttur doing well, committed defensively, and preventing us from extending our lead. Half an hour gone at this 1-0 mark. Whip to the back post. Jeff's bullet header. It's actually gone in off of Gretarsson, but it is 2-0. Cannot really complain about it. Doesn't matter. As long as the goals go in. This ball was whipped in to that back post looking for Jeffs, and the absolute power this came in off of. It was from Jeffs, but it took an extra deflection from Gretarsson, and we are up 2-1 now. Here we are at halftime. Still 2-0 lead, but we've been absolutely dominating this game. Absolutely dominating them. Just need to put the ball in the back of the net more. Part of it being Ibora is having a great game for Thróttur in between the sticks, and their defense is making some key blocks. Brynjarsson with the corner kick, still at 2-0. Have not been able to fathom a third goal. Can we find something? Changes all up at the top. Letzier gets past Brynjarsson again. Brynjarsson, Letzier's into the box, cuts it back to Oddgerson, who's put in a worldie of a finish. Bjorn Dori Oddgerson, what a finish that one is from the Icelandic winger. The big man has been one of our most important players in this save. All the way from the opposition corner kick. Letzier picks this up after the clearance by Zaitsev. Takes it a long way. Eventually waiting for Oddgerson to give him some support in behind. And he just drops it. Look at that. Nice little pocket of space for Oddgerson. Pick this ball up. Not even take a touch, and just whip one to that back post, side netting. And it's 3-0. Zaitsev to Danielson and then Mambo. Mambo has had a great debut, picking up an assist and just performing very high standards. Oddgerson with a great ball to Letzier. Can he find Topic in the middle? He cannot yet. It's Letzier, and it's tipped over by Ibora. Oddgerson clipped in to the middle of the goal, but it's headed away. Letzier will pick it up. 5 minutes left to go. 3-0 lead. Mambo. Zaitsev. Dorhalsen. Agazzi. Great tackle there by Elwilly Magnuson. Zeruli. Elwilly again. Danielson sniffs that one out, but it's given back by Letzier, and he's won it right back. Danielson. Dorhalsen. Danielson. Zaitsev. Danielson. Up to Oddgerson. Looking for something. Mambo. Ingvarsson. Agazzi's got some space on this right-hand side. Can he cut one across? He fizzes one all the way over, and Oddgerson's put it right back into the middle, and Caillou Letzier makes it a fourth to seal it. A nice, solid win. Exactly what we needed to bounce back from that Ren game. You can see Agazzi driving down, putting a good ball in as Ibora lets it go all the way across, and Oddgerson's instinctive first-time pass back across ends up falling right at the feet of Letzier. He's put it in. Goal and assist after coming off the bench. Same with Oddgerson. Both of them assisting each other. A great couple of appearances off the bench from those two. Really showing their quality, even from the bench, as Oddgerson's giving it away to Brynjarsson, and Syverson's in behind Dorhalsen. He's got a chance to put Thróttur on the board, and he does indeed. Vladimir Logi Syverson puts him on the board in stoppage time here in the 90-plus minute. Hulterhugen have broken the clean sheet, but that's all it's going to be. Just an easy consolation goal as we win 4-1. A very dominating performance from us. Could have been more than 4. Maybe not even giving up that goal, but a 4-1 win. It's still a win. Very happy with it, and especially given that Mambo had a great game. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. A 4-1 win, 3-game episode. Really unfortunate to drop out of the Conference League to Rennes. 2 very close games. Scoring 3 goals in the 2 games, just not enough for us in this one. But on to next season. We will probably at this point, again, we should be winning every single cup in, every single trophy in Iceland at this point. So I might just go ahead, get us all the way to our next European season, unless something else happens, which I'll just be cutting in and out then at that point. But I will be back for more European action. Can't stop there. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see everybody in the next one.